In 2011, a world-class footballer was convicted of murder. No body, no weapon, no witnesses. Yet the jury didn't hesitate. They sent him away for life. The victim, Adrian Costa, a superstar striker, a cancer survivor, a hero to millions. But 48 hours after scoring the biggest goal of his career, he was gone, vanished without a trace. No one saw him leave his hotel. His phone was left behind. Security cameras malfunctioned. The only person last seen with him, his teammate, Mateo Silva. Adrian Costa wasn't just any player. He was the heart of the team. A man who had beaten cancer, returned to the field, and led his country to victory. February 12, 2011. Costa scored the winning goal in the championship final. Fans went wild. His teammates carried him off the pitch. It should have been the greatest night of his life. But no one knew. It would be his last. After the game, the team celebrated at a private club. Security footage showed Costa laughing, drinking, surrounded by teammates. At 2:47 a.m., he left the club with Mateo Silva. They got into a black SUV. That was the last time Adrian Costa was seen alive. When Costa missed the team's morning flight home, alarm bells rang. Hotel staff checked his room. His wallet, passport, and phone were still there. His suitcase, unpacked. Police launched an investigation. They pulled security footage. The club, the hotel, the parking garage. But there was a problem. The cameras in the garage all stopped working between 2:30 and 3 a.m. The exact window Costa disappeared. With no sign of Costa, police turned to the last person seen with him, Mateo Silva. They brought him in for questioning. Mateo denied everything. Said he dropped Costa off at the hotel. Said he had nothing to do with it. But police had something else. Blood in Mateo's car. The police searched Mateo's car. On the passenger seat, a small smear of blood. DNA test. A match for Adrian Costa. Then, investigators found a witness. A hotel guest claimed he heard yelling and a struggle outside the hotel around 3 a.m. And then, the most damning piece of evidence. A text from Costa's phone at 3:12 a.m. It read, "I know what you did." It was sent to Mateo Silva. That was all the police needed. Motive. Jealousy. Costa had stolen the spotlight. Mateo Silva's career was fading. A crime of rage. The case went to trial. The jury deliberated for 4 hours. Verdict: guilty. Mateo Silva was sentenced to life in prison. The media moved on. The football world mourned Adrian Costa, and Mateo Silva rotted in prison. Case closed. Except, something was wrong. The blood in Mateo's car? A tiny smear. Not enough to prove a murder. No body. No murder weapon. No crime scene. The witness? A drunk hotel guest. The text, sent after Costa was last seen alive. So how could he have sent it? 1 year later, a journalist named Eva Ramos received a call from an unknown number. A weak, raspy voice. They set him up. Eva demanded answers, but the caller whispered something else. Costa is alive. Then, the line went dead. Eva Ramos visited Mateo Silva in prison. She played the voicemail. Mateo's face went pale. "I told you, someone wanted him gone." Eva dug deeper. What she found would change everything. Before the championship game, Costa had been offered a deal. A $50 million transfer to a European powerhouse. But he turned it down. Why? Because he knew something. Something big. Something worth killing for. February 14th, 2012. A fisherman on a remote beach found a man washed up on shore. Barefoot. Bruised. Barely breathing. The fisherman rushed him to a hospital. When he woke up, doctors asked his name. His answer: Adrian Costa. Costa was alive, but he refused to say where he had been for a year, or who had taken him. Mateo Silva, still sitting in a prison cell. But now, the world wanted answers. Because if Adrian Costa wasn't dead, who set up Mateo Silva? And why did they want Costa to disappear? This story is just getting started. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2. And if you want the next episode faster, comment part 2 below.